Lauren tries to distract Jane from snooping into Bill's finances with news that Peter's seen the video of Louis, which puts Stephen in a huff. But Jane continues looking into the books and soon realises they don't add up. Will she discover they've been cooked? Ben Mitchell is surprised when Kathy turns up at his appointment to assess the liver transplant, and she reveals all that's been going on in his life. Ben is livid and later attacks his mother for potentially jeopardising the op. Stacey's shocked to realise the state Elysium is in, but Belinda says she has a plan to lure investors. Will Mick and Linda be enticed when she makes her pitch? Martin, meanwhile, tells Kush how worried he is Belinda won't front up with her rent, but Stacey has a cunning idea that may solve everyone's problems. Kim's upset the locals have been betting on whether she passes her driving test, so Denise helps her prepare and Kim offers to help her tell Libby and Chelsea about the baby. Stay off the roads. We turn our sights on Corrie next. Massive drama on the street as David puts his murder plan into action and prodigal son Peter Barlow is back for more fun and games. David's horrified when Clayton arrives at court and he guns his booby-trapped car, but it won't start. Nick and Gail take desperate action and trap him in the bistro cellar. David begs Sarah to let him out, but she stays strong, and he later tries to crawl out of the ventilation duct. Robert hears the commotion and Nick is forced to tell him their drastic plan. Will David escape and get to Clayton? Don't miss this life-changing drama. Ken is excited about his cultural trip to Europe when Peter suddenly arrives. He has a nasty gash on his forehead and needs a place to stay. Simon's excited about his dad's return, but that night, a disaster strikes at the Barlows and Peter is full of remorse, blaming himself. Leanne, then Tracy, has a go at him. He's about as popular as Donald Trump. Steve finally has his genetic test, and Tracy is furious he didn't tell her about Jim's condition. Michelle quickly realises Leanne was the source of the leak. Finally, it's an epic week in Emmerdale. 4 massive storylines collide as carnage is unleashed in the village and at least one person dies. Robert is all set to bring some stability to his and Aaron's volatile relationship by proposing, except a bitter Lachlan reveals his past with Rebecca. The red mist descends on Aaron as he abducts Lachlan and the drama leads to the top of the cliff and a desperate fight for life. Will they all survive? Rona gatecrashes Paddy and Marlon's camping trip after a row with Pierce, but he's in a rage when he discovers where she's gone and gives chase. Emma's gone full Miss Havisham on James, wearing her wedding dress as she keeps him captive. Will he escape? I don't fancy his chances after he scrawls "I do not" on their wedding vows. Ashley is devastated when he holds a christening for daughter Dottie and asks who the parents are. His devastation sets in motion a terrible disaster. Who will die in the carnage?